Mike Schaefer with Next Home Study Love from the Villages again. And today I'm starting my video with the messages, do not move to the villages. I have to make a break over here because now I have to bring it into context. My message is, do not move to the villages if you are grumpy, if you're old, or if you're inactive. That's the only three things where you can say, or maybe lazy. If you're lazy, that's also something where you shouldn't move to the villages. Because I see a lot of videos lately, and I see a lot of get a lot of complaints from people that say, oh, I don't want to move to the villages, it's so expensive. This video over here is to give you a couple facts. If it's really the case, if it's really more expensive here in the villages, or if this is just another myth that we have to bust. I'm living here in the villages myself, and therefore I think I'm having the right of an opinion if these statements that I hear and see all the time, that they are true, or if there's just a little bit half-wits. But right away, it is one thing. It's my opinion. You don't have to share them. You can have another opinion about it. But there's one thing. I'll try my best to support my opinion with facts. I will show you some other communities where we compare what they offer and what they charge. Maybe at the end you come to the same conclusion. Okay, there is something to it. But first of all, let me come back to the beginning of that video where I said, do not move to the villages. Every time I get someone approaching me or sending me something that says, I'm not coming to the villages, it's more expensive. Every time I lose and he stays with this opinion, it's either one of these arguments. They are really grumpy, they have an opinion you cannot change, or they are really old people that they can't do. I'm not doing anything anyway. Or there's one more that they say, I have a boat and I want that boat in my backyard. And to be honest, people, don't even think about moving to the villages. It's not for you here. This is the boat, no way. So now let's dive in. I'm going to show you a couple things where I think you should know before you really say the villages are too expensive. Let's dive into this list where I have taken the liberty to check a couple comparable, not really, a couple other HOAs, homeowner associations here around the area to see what they can compete with in the villages, what the villages has to offer. And I've also checked really top class communities. I have checked them for if they are really 55 plus communities, or how many homes there are, how many clubhouses they have, how many golf courses they have, how many restaurants, how many pools, how many clubs, what the HOA fee is, what the CDD fee is, if there's one, if golf is included, or what the fee is, and what they have on music. These are the first couple until Oxford Oaks are the closest one around the community here. This is just something that is around here within 15 miles around the villages. And you can see, while Spruce Creek is a 55 plus community, has 1,650 homes. It's impressive. But it only has one clubhouse, one pool, one restaurant, only 70 clubs. And the HOA fee is between 163 and 178, depending on the homes that you have. And you're paying extra for your golf. Stonecrest is also a 55 plus community, has 2,200 homes, also just one of each, clubhouses, golf courses, restaurant and pools, has 80 clubs. That's already starting to be impressive. 164 between 164 and 264 for HOA fees. Unknown about the golf fees, they don't release this information, and for the free music it's only a couple. Spruce Creek is the next bigger one with 3,200 homes and 3 clubhouses, 4 golf courses, 9 holes, 3 restaurants to choose from, 3 pools to choose from, 70 clubhouses, 70 clubs, HOA fee up to 327. There is no CDD. Every yellow that you see is superior to the villages, by the way. No golf included. You pay for golf if you have your standard fees for everything. when you want to play golf, and music is something else. Lakeside Landing is a smaller one with only 700 homes. You can imagine there isn't much to offer. Only 6 clubs, not really comparable to the Villages at all. Arlington Ridge, a little bit bigger, but also not really comparable. They also already charge $316 for HOA fees. By the way, you can stop this video at any given time and you can look at the numbers in all your spare time, in all your private time. Harbor Hills is one where a lot of people move to. This is a special interesting one because the houses there look impressive. To be honest, with 940 homes, they're still building on it. Only $168 for HOA fees, no bond. But here comes the kicker. There's a mandatory golf fee. That's a membership required that you have to have. So it really means you have to come up with another money here between $2,500 and $10,000. And music is only free if you organize something by yourself. That's it. Oxford Oaks is the smallest one that we have, pretty close, just adjacent the street from the Villages. Really, with $49 membership HOA fee, it's not much, but it's for all ages. Don't forget that. Same with Harbor Hills. So you will have kids. That's not a problem for you. Might be the one for you. No music, no golf, no nothing. Top of the World is one where we say, okay, this is starting to be compatible to the Villages because there's about 10,000 homes. But for 10,000 homes, they have 3 clubhouses, 3 championship golf courses, 3 restaurants, and 9 pools. That's it. And look at the HOA fees, $407 to $425. Okay, no CDD fee, but else you're paying for the golfing. And music, hey, wait for the weekend. That's it. Here comes the Villages, and there you really see why I think it's worth the money. Around 80,000 homes, 112 clubhouses, 54 golf courses. Therefore, we have 13 championship and 41 executives, 144 restaurants, 112 pools, 3,500, more than 3,500 clubs, with over 3,000 organized activities each week. Yes, we do have homeowner amenity fees, and we have $199 CDD fees, plus we have that freaking bond. I'm talking about the bond later on again. Golf is included, therefore, and you pay nothing. And you get music every day, everywhere, in so many different areas. So the final verdict, if you just look at this spreadsheet over here, it's the most competitive 55 plus community in the US, I would even say in the world. And nobody offers more lifestyle, convenience, and entertainment on a daily basis. Period. All right, with this all being said, there is this bond thing again. This is something really unique to the Villages, and this is something that can be expensive, and this is no question asked. This is something nobody else has, and it definitely distinguishes us, not in the best way. A little bit about the bond. It can be expensive. I mean, right now in Eastport, in the newest area, they start at 48,000, and I have heard they went up all 4 homes in the golf course. They went up all the way to nearly 100,000. And this amount it pays for roads, infrastructure, and rec centers. That's what it is for. Just to give you the perspective about it, it's on a 30-year term where you can say, okay, the interest rate is fluctual. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but it's based on the current interest rate, sometimes more, sometimes less. And you pay this bond annually over the next 30 years with your taxes. And here comes the bad kicker. It is not tax deductible. This sometimes freaks a couple people out, but they say, well, I have expenses over here, but I cannot deduct it from my taxes. This is not good. The reason is the Villages call it a special assessment. Special assessment. It's neither a loan nor a mortgage. I mean, the Villages they pay for all the infrastructure to be put in, and I'm pretty sure they also deduct it from their taxes. At least they mention it by the IRS, and I'm pretty sure they find a way to deduct it from their taxes. But we are only paying a share of it, from these costs, and therefore we cannot deduct them from our taxes. But there's one good thing about it. If this is something that holds you back from buying a house here in the villages, hey, go look for houses in the northern part, or at least north of 466. A lot of houses from there in this area are already bond free. They have paid it off over time. Some people say, okay, if I place an offer, I want the seller to pay it off. This is my offer. This is absolutely your right to do in a buyer's market. Yeah, I would do this too. If there's 15 grand left, hey, pay it off. But 15,000, I see a lot of really expensive homes where there's 10, 15 grand left. That's not going to kill you on a house in that size. So again, the bond is a negative thing. There's no question asked. But this is the only factor where we are less qualified, or negative impacted compared to all the other areas around. Even top of the world. I mean, hey, listen, this membership fee from the golf course is going to kill you already. And if this is really holding you back from buying a house in the villages, hey, people, so be it. It's your decision. I still suggest you take a lifestyle week and check it out first before you file a decision and buy anything else. This is it from me. Thank you for watching my video. Feel free, hit that like button down there so that you never miss any other episodes from me. If I feel like I need to tell you something else. Thank you for watching this video, and hopefully see you soon in one of my other videos. Take care. Bye-bye.